Data types in Verilog. First you will learn the data types in Verilog HDL, and then we'll see what are the additions in Systemverilog. In general, there are two types of data in Verilog, register and wire. A register type variable is capable of storing values in it. It can store sequential and combinational values. It is a four-state variable as well. That is, it can hold any data value in the set 0, 1, x, and z. It is declared using the keyword reg. Here is an example of declaring a single bit, an 8-bit register type variable named a and r1. A wire, or net type variable, cannot store values in it. It is rather used to connect different components in the circuit. To declare a wire type variable, use the keyword wire, and here is an example of declaring them. Now you will learn the data types other than the basic ones. Input, output, and inout are the types used to specify the direction of the ports of the module. Here is an example of declaring those. Integer data type can be declared using the keyword int. It is a 32-bit variable that can store signed integer values. Supply voltage lines can be declared using supply 0 and supply 1 keywords. These are useful when you use transistor-level Verilog modeling, which you will see in coming sessions. Verilog supports the time type variable, which can be used only in simulation. The Verilog built-in function $time will return the current simulation time, which can be assigned to a time type variable. Next data type is parameter. Like any other programming language, parameters will define constant values to the string, making the code more readable and reusable. They are defined using the keyword parameter. Here is an example of defining a parameter, named width with value equals 32, and using it later to declare a wire type variable v.